Sophie here. Welcome back to my upstairs oasis. Guys, we're leaving the house today. We're going on a field trip. I have to get insecticide because I have a entire thrip factory happening in my apartment right now. I just found a giant infestation on my peperomia frost, which I'm really sad about. So we have to go get some insecticide, and I also need to pick up a couple of pots for some plants. I'll show you which ones. Okay, so the first plant that I need to get a new pot for is my beautiful variegated peace lily. I bought this plant in this 6-inch size, maybe in January or so. And it's at the point where every time I water it, the water just runs straight through because I'm pretty sure it's just roots in here. It is so overgrown, this pot. So I need to get at least an 8-inch for this peace lily, and I want to put it in terracotta. And then the other plant that I need to pot is my birds of paradise. Now, as you can see, the dirt is like expanding outside of the pot, and it's been doing that for like weeks now. And I took it out today to see what was going on with the roots, and it's crazy. I'll show it to you when we repot. But yeah, this plant needs to be repotted very badly, and I cannot wait to show you what the roots look like. Um, yeah, so this is also in a 6-inch, and I want to also keep it in terracotta. So I think I might even look for a 10-inch one for this one, because when you see the roots, you'll understand they're pretty giant and thick. So I think I'm going to be looking for a 10-inch terracotta for this one, and then a 8-inch terracotta for the other. And then some insecticide, and we'll also take a look at the plants while we're there. I don't plan on buying any, but I'll show you guys what's available right now, and you never know. Don't arrest me if I buy a plant, okay? Okay, let's go to the store, shall we? Also, I have social anxiety and I hate going public shopping. I am an online shopping girly, so wish me luck with filming in public. we're back. We accomplished our mission. I hope you enjoyed the footage of the garden center. It was such a fun little trip. I didn't show you the house plants because I'm going to be honest, two reasons. Number one, I really should have gone inside first. And by the time I went inside to look at the house plants, I was already carrying my pots, which were heavy. So it was hard to film. And number two, this section was really crowded in regards to like plants and like stuff, not like people. Like there was like a ladder and like it was really messy. And the plants were also like super boring, like nothing exciting to see here, you know? So I just didn't bother. There was so much pretty stuff outside at the garden center, anyways. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that footage. Like I said, we did accomplish our mission. We'll deal with the insecticide in another video and treat these plants. But to finish this video off, we're going to repot the two plants I showed you when we started. So I got these two terracotta pots, an 8-inch, and a 10-inch. And these are the same as a lot of my other pots. These are the terracotta from Roma Italia from Home Depot. At least Home Depot in Canada sells this. Oops. Okay, so let's start out with the birds of paradise. Now, it might seem crazy to be putting this birds of paradise in such a giant pot, but honestly, I stood there in the store and I was staring into this 8-inch, which is 2 inches above what it's in right now, which is a 6. And I was just trying to picture putting it in there and potting it. And I was like, it's going to have almost no room around the roots it currently has. And it's going to grow a lot this summer. You know, it's still in the beginning of July, or I guess middle of July. So I don't know. I decided to just go for it. This one just feels so much more appropriate. And you'll understand why when you see the roots. So I'm going to show you the roots right now. This is really exciting. I can't believe it looks like this. It's crazy. Hold on. Let me try to lift it this way. Whoa. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Just insane. And also, I want to show you, there's like fungus all over it, which I looked it up and I think it's a good thing. I think it means the soil is healthy. But does anyone know if this is healthy fungus or not? I'm going to leave it and pot it just like this because from what I read, it seems to be fine. But yeah, as you can see, that root is out of control and I need a good layer of soil underneath, I feel like, in order to get these giant roots like really, you know, surrounded by soil. So that's why I went for the 10-inch. I'm excited now. I'm going to have a new nice terracotta 6-inch one to use. This is the same one. So it's just going in the same pot, but bigger. I have my soil here. Okay, this is how we're gonna do this. This feels the safest here. And I think I'm actually gonna literally pick my bin up and like pour my mix in. There's a video, I'll link it in the description, of this soil mix that I made myself. I hope you can hear that. There's some soil ASMR. And I'm gonna put like a solid like 4 to 6 inches of soil underneath this plant because I really want these roots to be able to actually like move, you know, the huge ones. So I have filled it up to about here. And I think it's just about the right height actually, that when we set it inside, yeah, that's it. sides to about right there. So that's pretty perfect. And so I have centered it, and I'm going to just fill in the sides. Oh, I feel so good that this guy is going to get some actual, you know, nutrition and love. He was begging to get out of there. I didn't know. Okay, I'm going to fill it out. This is going to use up a lot of my soil. That's the only thing I didn't think about. I should have also bought potting soil because I'm going to need to make more mix. I don't think I have any potting soil in my house. But I really want to get this soil that I saw in Plants with Melissa. Is that her name? Plants by Melissa? Plants with Melissa? I'm so sorry, girl, that I'm not 100% certain on your name. But she's like one of the biggest plant YouTubers. You guys know who I'm talking about. Anyway, I think it was her, she posted this soil and it looked amazing. And I was trying to find it in Canada. And turns out there's a hydroponics store in this place called Melton or something. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's like an hour away from Toronto. But they have it for like a quarter of the price that you can get it for on Amazon. And I have friends that live out towards that side, so I might do a trip out there one day soon and pick up a bag of soil. Oh, I'm so happy that this guy is getting repotted. And my mix is very chunky, and it's not super moisture retentive. So it should be good for this Birds of Paradise, even though it's going to be in a large pot with quite a big upgrade. It's sitting in a south-facing window, and it's in terracotta, so it should still dry out, you know, relatively quickly. Wow, this is the second up pot for this guy. I got him in a little 3-inch pot. He was one of the first plants that I ever ordered on the internet, and I believe it only had 4 little baby leaves, like these size. That was it. So 5 leaves it's given me at least, probably more, 6, 7 in about a year. It's pretty good. I did realize that I forgot to buy saucers for these pots while I was there, and I think they had them in all the sizes too. So I might have to go back to that Home Depot in another day or two, because actually I need a few other sizes for some other plants. So for right now, these will be sitting on cardboard. Trying to decide if I have enough soil left to do the peace lily. I think I do. I have this much left, and then this is what the peace lily is going in. But as you can see, it's already taking up quite a bit of space. So look how beautiful this plant is. It's gorgeous. It's so big, it's hard to show you. Okay, so same situation. Let me see if I put this in. I'm going to fill it up to about right here with dirt. And then we'll deal with getting the peace lily out of its pot. Okay, so it's filled to about here. I'm going to put this and the soil to the side, and let's get the peace lily out of its pots. Oh, this is going to be hard to get out of here, I feel like. Ooh. Whoa, see, I knew this was going to be root bound. Look at it. Crazy. I knew that that was going to be the case. I could just tell by touching the pot that it was all roots. Wow, it's so healthy. I mean, you can tell it's healthy just by looking at the plant, but oh, that makes me happy. Okay, yay. Let's take this away. Okay, so I'm just going to check if it's filled to the right height. And I do think it needs a little bit more. That looks pretty good. Wow. Okay, I am going to fill this off camera because I'm going to be honest, I can barely even see what I'm doing. And you guys can't really see what I'm doing either. So I'm going to fill this off camera, and then I'll be back to show you what they look like together at the end. Okay, so he still needs to be watered in, but this is how the peace lily looks. Yay, I'm so happy I'm not gonna have to water this every single day anymore. I mean, I'll still be watering it a lot because it's a peace lily, but at least now it will be able to hold moisture, you know? Beautiful. Okay, and then here we are. This is what the birds of paradise looks like. Super excited to have this one up potted. I have been wanting to up pot this one for so long, and I just was lazy to go to Home Depot, if I'm honest. So I'm glad that we got these errands taken care of today. I'm super happy with how the plants turned out. Hopefully they're super happy and they start to grow even faster in here. All right, guys, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day today and spending it with me. I hope you enjoyed going to the garden center and doing this casual little repot with me. I had a ton of fun hanging out with you, and I appreciate your support and I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to give it a like and think about subscribing to my page if you want to hang out with me again another time. I will chat with you in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.